Hello there. My name is Kathy Dieringer, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as the president of the National Athletic Trainers Association. I've been a part of this association since the day I became an athletic trainer, and I don't regret a single minute of it. It's been an incredibly exciting time for our profession. Watching it grow and being a part of that has just been a very simple pleasure for me. Athletic training is a healthcare profession that treats a variety of different types of patients. We focus on orthopedic injuries, the musculoskeletal system primarily, but not exclusively. We work with patients who have activity-related injuries and illness, prevention, identification, management, rehabilitation, and return to that patient's chosen activity is what our goal is every day. Absolutely not. Athletic trainers have a much more comprehensive educational background and a comprehensive skill set that is more about sports medicine. Although there are athletic trainers who do work in performance health areas who are helping athletes get better, stronger, faster, that is not the focus of an athletic training education. We have the background in those areas because we use it to make patients better. So look for athletic trainers in medical facilities in addition to those who might be in those performance health facilities. Athletic trainers are present in a multitude of settings. We are best known for our presence in secondary schools, college universities, and professional sport, but certainly not exclusively there. Athletic trainers also work with our soldier warriors in the military, in industrial settings, in physician practice settings, public safety, performing arts, clinics, and hospitals. We have athletic trainers in such a multitude of roles, bringing our skill set, our very exclusive and comprehensive skill set to patients who need it. And you have probably come across an athletic trainer if you have participated in sport in your career. But let me tell you, we are in so many places now that I'm excited about the future of the profession. Athletic trainers have the qualities of caring, of wanting to make a difference, of wanting to see someone who's injured or ill return to the activity they love. There's a lot of patience, there's a lot of empathy in athletic trainers. Our hands-on skills are very important to us. Our ability to do manual therapy or work with that patient in a very safe environment. But also, we are great listeners. We become, in many ways, the sounding block for a lot of our patients, as do many healthcare providers. But athletic trainers are often in high pressure situations if you're in the sports environment. And so that becomes an even more important quality as we're helping our patients navigate that return to play. Athletic trainers share knowledge, skills, and abilities with some other healthcare professions, but there's a few things that set us apart. First is our focus on prevention. Our ability to develop emergency action plans and identify biomechanical issues that could create injury is one of our greatest skills. Second, athletic trainers are skilled at taking care of an injury when it occurs, responding to emergency situations where many other healthcare providers who are working in our settings are not as skilled in that particular area. Athletic trainers are there when the worst happens. We're there before, during, and as we move that injured patient into recovery, we are also there throughout that entire process. So treating that patient in the entire continuum of care is one of the most important things that we're able to do as an athletic trainer. Our rehabilitative skills are certainly exceptional as well, and taking that athlete to that point where they're able to return to that activity they love, those are some of the very special skills that athletic trainers possess. Athletic trainers, because we work in a variety of settings, we also work with a variety of patients. Again, sports is a big part of who we are. So working with athletes of all levels, youth sports to high school, to collegiate, to professional athletics, that is certainly a patient population where you will find us. But we also work with every other type of patient, the soldier, and making sure that our country is ready through the work that we do with soldiers and our first responders, police and firefighters. But also with some of my favorite patients were older men and women who just want to be able to go for a walk with their dog or a walk with their grandchild, and they've gone through some type of injury or illness. So we treat people in all walks of life, in all phases of life, if their goal is to get back to an activity that they really love and they want to put the work in to get there.
So you mentioned the settings and different areas. I thought
it's definitely not the case that athletic trainers only work with athletes, though that is a big part of who we are and what we do. We have found our ability to go into other patient populations and to work with patients of all types. Our skill set is that comprehensive, it's that unique. So regardless of where you're working or where you're doing your activity, look for an athletic trainer, because there's likely one there to help you get through that injury process if one should occur. Athletic trainers have to complete a curriculum program at a higher education institution, and there are many across the country. In beginning this year, that program, that degree has to be at the master's level. Throughout your educational program, you'll see a number of courses on evaluative skills, prevention of injury, emergency care, rehabilitation, therapeutic modalities. There are a number of courses that will prepare you for your entrance into the profession of athletic training. You will also experience an immersive clinical experience. So you will go to different settings and experience the day in the life of an athletic trainer in those various settings. Visit the NATA website for more information on accredited programs. That's one of the great things about our educational process, is you will be exposed to a number of different types of settings throughout your education. Our immersive experience are designed to give you all of those various opportunities so that you can decide where you best fit. I truly believe that athletic training is a calling. And I also believe that the setting where you will excel is also a calling. Every setting doesn't work for every athletic trainer, and the incredible opportunities that are present today for you to take your skill set to that patient population just continues to evolve and increase. I'm excited about what any athletic training student is able to do with our skill set in the next 5, 10, 20 years. Our profession is growing by leaps and bounds, and it's exciting to see where we're going. Oh, without a doubt. There are a number of opportunities out there in terms of jobs that are available in, again, a number of different types of settings. It's doing wonderful things for our profession. And again, you have a lot of choices. So finding out where you want to be and going after that particular setting is what's most exciting about the profession of athletic training. The NATA is a membership organization that represents all of the athletic trainers across the country. We function to advocate for the profession of athletic training, whether that's to patients, to communities, to our legislators. Our role is to do everything we can to make the professional lives of athletic trainers better, in regardless of setting, regardless of what part of the country. We want to improve the lives of athletic trainers by making our brand of athletic training known in healthcare, in sport, and across the country. Athletic trainers are practicing internationally in a variety of countries, and working in different types of settings. So there are opportunities for athletic trainers to work internationally as well, if that's something you're interested in. I don't actually think I chose athletic training. I think athletic training chose me. I truly believe that this is a calling. I was exposed to the profession in an undergraduate class in kinesiology, and I had never heard of the profession, but when the professor talked about it, I was very intrigued. I love sport and I love medicine. So a profession that put those two things together just seemed magical to me. I visited the athletic training facility that afternoon, and I knew where I needed to be. It is definitely something that you find a passion for, and athletic training is a profession that, wow, once you're in it, it's impossible for me to even consider letting go, especially when they're hurt after an injury. Yeah, in preparation for your master's degree, you'll be taking a lot of the classes in biomechanics and anatomy and medical terminology, and getting that basic building block to enter into a healthcare profession. As an undergraduate, this is it patterned in many universities as a pre-healthcare major. And going into athletic training, then you'll be focused more on the courses that are specific to what we do, such as evaluation and emergency preparedness, rehabilitation, therapeutic modalities, those types of courses that allow you to build on top of those basic courses that you received in your undergrad. You do not have to be an athlete to be an athletic trainer, although we have a lot of people who will tell us that that's how they discovered athletic training. They became hurt as an athlete and they visited the athletic trainer. But no, it's not a prerequisite for you to be in the athletic training profession. If you love activity, then athletic training is the profession that helps you grow as a healthcare professional. Athletic training is one of those professions that is more of a calling than a job. And I found that calling very early, and I am so glad that I did.